company, what we try to do is to help human develop their human capital. And the way we try to do that is to help them in terms of the choices when they want to study abroad and in terms of the kind of trainings they acquire. So we facilitate their applications to secondary schools, foundation schools, universities, in terms of undergraduate, postgraduate, up to PhD levels abroad. And we help them in terms of visas to facilitate that moving abroad. And most of the time, and in the most important sense, what we do that makes us set apart is the uh, pastoral care that we give post arrival abroad. Most of the agents will always stop at their student departing the shores of Africa or the shores of Asia to go abroad. But we don't stop that. That is when we actually begin our own uh, assistance majorly, because we help guide people through the process of settling abroad, settling in their schools, getting jobs, in terms of their accommodation when they leave school, how do they settle down in, or how do they get resident permits and things like that. We don't issue these resident permits, we don't issue jobs, but we guide them through the process. I am not going to waste time today. As part of our webinar series, we are hosting our partner school, the EU Business School, and the representative of EU Business School is here, Mr. Lavin Melwani. I will hand it over to him to talk about the benefit of not just studying in the EU Business School, but of studying in Germany as a country. Mr. Lavin, I hand it over to you. Please take it from there. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Nee and team. Thank you for your wonderful cooperation, and thank you for being a strong partner of EU Business School. Before we start, I just want to say, if in case we have Mr. Austin, you're connected. If you need more information after this webinar, please contact Dr. Nee and his team. They will be very happy to help you. For anybody else that will connect later as well, please contact Dr. Nee from Solid Link Education, and they will be able to help you. Solid Link Consulting, sorry about that. They will be able to help you with any queries that you might have, and with your process to look at EU Business School as a choice of studies. Now, my name is Laveen Melwani. I work with EU Business School. I am an Indian Nigerian, which is a funny story, but Dr. Nee will tell you about that more later if you contact him. And if you want to have a personalized call with us, we would be happy to have a personalized call. Today, I'm here to talk to you about how EU Business School can help you meet your career needs, how we can help you land a dream job, how you can get a quality education which can meet your career aspects, and how studying at EU Business School would revolutionize the way you think and how you would look at business after you finish your studies here at EU Business School. So as of now, I'm going to be recording this presentation as well for those of you that have missed out. So please, again, if you need more information, get in touch with Dr. Nee. And right now, what I'm going to be doing is sharing my screen over here, because I have a nice presentation prepared for you young folks. And I wanted to share my presentation with you all. So can you all see the screen right now? Dr. Nee and team, please confirm.
Yes, I can anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. All right, so good. So let's talk about EU Business School. And this is our motto: business education for a new generation. This is what we look at. And this is what we want to promote ourselves in terms of how students and prospective graduates should look at EU Business School. See, this is the situation that we're in right now. A lot of people say I look like this man who's Mr. Bean, but actually I don't look like him. But a lot of people say that I look like him. So yeah, this is the situation that we're in. And a lot of countries have closed down their borders to international students. A lot of countries have told their students to start online because they obviously can't fly now. But the good news is the countries that EU Business School is located in, primarily being Germany, Munich, Barcelona, Spain, Geneva, and Montreux in Switzerland, the borders are open. So we have received Nigerian students last October, November, December, and we have also received Nigerian students this year and from all around the world again this year in January, February, and we're looking forward to receiving more students for upcoming intakes in April and June. So definitely you can fly right now. The good news is the European borders are open. Yes, there is a bit of lockdown restrictions and we are in lockdown over here, but we are under controlled regulations, as what we would call it, which means that maybe the restaurants and cafes are not opened for public, or they're not opened all the time. However, at the campus, we are open. We are doing on-campus studies. Right now, we are following a hybrid model, which means that if you were studying with us, you would be studying part online and part on campus, which would give you the on-campus experience as well. So you're not forced to do the entire program online. And a lot of practical courses take place on campus so that the lecturers and professors can help you out with getting up to speed with certain topics or courses that you'll be doing during your program. Now, just to give you a summary, this is what we are, the EU Business School, based in 4 wonderful cities in Europe, in Barcelona, Spain, Geneva and Montreux in Switzerland, Munich, Germany, and online. And EU Business School is one of the few opportunities that Nigerian students have to have a quality education in Germany, where you can start your program in either Spain or Switzerland and land in Germany. Currently, there is a situation in Nigeria where a lot of students who want to have a private education in English are facing difficulties with getting visa appointments. But we here at EU Business School have a good solution, and we've had Nigerian students start with us in Spain or Switzerland and have then transferred to Germany to continue their studies and enjoy the benefits of graduating in Germany, which I'll talk to you about later on. But yes, that is very much a possibility. You can start in any one of the campuses and continue in another campus. You can also start online and continue on campus if you want to save up on living expenses. However, if you want the full experience, you can start in any one of the campuses in Spain or Germany, in Spain or Switzerland, and finish your program in Germany and enjoy the benefits of graduating in Germany. Now, let's talk about why EU Business School and why do students look at us and why are we such a popular institution with students who want to study a business degree. Now, at EU Business School, we are a business school, so we're very different from a bigger institution or a bigger university. We offer a different dynamic. Our offering is that we look at placing our students as our number one priority. Therefore, we keep a small classroom where you can engage, you can talk, you can voice your opinion, you're heard, and also we develop you as an individual. So we're not just looking to develop a group of 60, 70 people in one classroom. We're looking to develop a smaller group of students with about 20, 25 students per class. And the idea is right now, due to COVID, we have social distancing measures. So the classroom is really small and it's gone down to about 10 to 15 students, allowing more personalized attention. As well as we have international students and faculty from all over the world. We have been welcoming Nigerian students for the last 30 or 40 years, and we have a lot of Nigerian students studying with us across our 4 campuses in Europe and our online campus as well. And we have strong testimonials from them as well. Dr. Nee and his team will be happy to send you the testimonials if you want to watch it on YouTube. As well as what we concentrate here at EU Business School is not just giving you a theoretical education, but making it more practical. So those of you who don't enjoy looking at textbooks or remembering what's in textbook to pass exams, then EU Business School is a perfect place for you, because over here you get to work on real life business cases, you get to work on real life strategies, as well as you get to work on real life business simulations, meaning that if you do want to work with a particular company or open up your own company in the future, you can bring that idea and develop it as a strategy at EU Business School. As well as we rank among the best, and I'll talk to you about the rankings in our next slides. We are looking to build a business personality to make you either a fully business executive, a professional, or to go the entrepreneurship part once you graduate at EU Business School. And then lastly, we also hire faculty with industry experience, meaning they bring real life experience into the classroom and they train you in terms of getting employment or going the entrepreneurial part once you graduate here at EU Business School. And lastly, like I mentioned before, you have the opportunity to start in any one of the campuses and finish in any one of the other campuses, allowing you to transfer between campuses as well. So these are some of the top reasons why students look at studying at EU Business School. And now I'll talk to you about the rankings. We do feature in a lot of the rankings. Our online MBA is ranked number one globally by CEO Magazine, which means that we've been ranked number one, beating a lot of top business schools in the US as well. And we've been ranked number one for the last 5 years. That goes to show you the quality of our online program. However, our on-campus programs are also very highly ranked by QS, among the top 50 European MBA programs by QS in 2020, among the top 150 business schools worldwide in 2020 by QS, ranked very highly for employability in entrepreneurship, marketing, finance, and international business by QS for 2021. So these are some of the rankings, and we're very proud of them. We're also ranked 4 stars for business education by QS. So again, that goes to show you the quality of the program here at EU Business School, which is backed by international rankings. Now, EU Business School, our degrees are internationally accredited. However, every one of you who studies here at EU Business School will receive a university degree from one of our international partners, either University of Derby in the UK, University of Roehampton in the UK, or UCAM in Spain. These are all state recognized institutions in the countries that we operate in, and are also recognized globally for the quality of the degree and recognition of the degree as well. So you have nothing to worry about the recognition of the degree. Okay, so now let's talk about the bachelor programs. Again, here at EU Business School, we offer different specializations, and that's why students choose EU Business School, is because they don't just study a general business degree, but they can study a specialization based on their career need. So apart from the general business administration, international business programs that are offered, we also offer unique specializations like communication and PR, leisure and tourism, international relations, sports management, digital business design and innovation, finance, marketing, entrepreneurship, and human resource management. And you, as a student, can choose any one of these programs. All of these programs are for 3 years, 6 or 7 semesters. And if you have just finished high school, then this could be an ideal program for you to do a bachelor's program. And yes, we do accept WIAC directly and NECO directly into our bachelor's program as well. Now, if you are unsure which program to choose, we are happy to do an individual counseling session with you and Dr. Nee and his team, so that we can help you identify your needs and which program and campus can suit your needs as well. Even after that, if you are still undecided, you can still take a general business program to start off with and go into a specialization after you finish the second semester. So that's a possibility as well if you're undecided, so that you can look at the various career options you have in the general business program and then go into a specialization after you have graduated. Now, you, Mr. Austin, you said you were 28 years old, you had a WIAC or high school diploma in Nigeria, and you are looking to do a undergraduate program. Now, I would like to ask you this question, Mr. Austin. How do you feel about sitting in a classroom with about 16 to 17-year-old students? Mr. Austin, I hope you're listening. All right, good. See, the idea is, the reason why I'm asking you this question, Mr. Austin, is because since you're 28 years old, we actually have a wonderful program specifically designed for you. It is called our pre-masters, or our Executive Bachelor of Business Administration program. It's a 1-year program designed for people that only have high school degree but didn't get the chance to go to university after high school and have gone straight to work. So maybe you're 25 to 35, you have about 5 to 10 years of working experience, but you didn't have the chance to go to university because of various reasons or personal commitments. But now you want to get ahead in your career, but you're thinking whether you should go back and do a 3-year degree and sit with a classroom with 16, 17 or 18-year-old students, and you're looking at your career prospects right now, and you want to get ahead in your career, but you need the credentials and the knowledge to do so. So this degree will prepare you for our master's or MBA program here at EU Business School only. This program is specifically designed for EU Business School's master MBA program, which means you can't use this program to do a master's or MBA elsewhere. It might not be looked at in terms of completion with that program. You need to start this program and complete it with a master's or MBA here at EU Business School only. It's a 1-year program for 2 semesters, which you can do online, or you could do in Barcelona, Spain, or in Switzerland as well. And then if you want, you can continue the master's or MBA either in Spain, Switzerland, or you could also then come to do the MBA program or MSc program that we have here at our Munich, German campus. It's a wonderful program and allows people with working experience the opportunity to sit in the same classroom with people their age and their working experience as well, and then access the master's or MBA program here at EU Business School. So I hope details of this program were clear. If you do need more information, please get in touch with Dr. Nee and his team, and they will be happy to help you out with that. All right, fantastic. Let's talk about our master MBA program. So those of you that have a bachelor's degree and have sufficient working experience as well, you can look at our master's MBA or MSc programs. Those of you that just want a focused master's program where you just want to concentrate on developing one skill, and that skill might be management, marketing, finance, tourism, hospitality, innovation or entrepreneurship, digital business or fashion luxury business, you can look at our focused master's program, which is available for 1 year, which is available either either in Barcelona, Spain, the online campus, or even Switzerland as well. And you can look at this program to develop one specific skill. However, if you want to develop all your business skills and be well rounded and be prepared for the business world, and you want to look at getting ahead in terms of having a more marketable degree, then you can look at our popular MBA or MSc programs. They're also very highly ranked, and they're also very ranked for quality of education as well. So you can look at the MBA or MSc program. Again, they come with different specializations, and the specializations could be international business, communication, PR, marketing, finance, tourism, entrepreneurship, digital business, sports management, human resource management, design management, or blockchain management. Again, if you are unsure in terms of which specialization you should take, kindly get in touch with Solid Link Consulting, Dr. Nee and his team, and they will be happy to help you out with an individual counseling session so that you can help identify which major or specialization can help you meet your career needs as well. All of our master and MBA programs are between a year to a year and a half. They're for 3 semesters. And again, like I said, you can start any semester in any one of the campuses and continue in any one of the campuses as well. So if you wanted to start the MBA or MSc program in Germany and you're applying from Nigeria, you can start this program either in Switzerland or in Spain, spend about 3 to 6 months over there, and then come to Germany to complete the program as well. Cool. All right. So that was the Masters and MBA program. Now let's talk about this a bit for a few minutes. This is something here at EU Business School that we're very proud of. It's called our Learning from Leaders series, where we actually expose our students to industry leaders that have been successful in the industry and can give valuable industry insights and can give tips to our students for employment or entrepreneurship in the industry. Now, obviously, due to COVID 2020, it has affected the way things have been done around the world. And normally we would have these guest speakers come on campus, or we would have a seminar for them in the city and hold it for our students exclusively. However, this last year and this year, we've been doing everything online, and we've been lucky that all of them have been able to come online. And we've got people also that have not been available to come on campus, but they've been available online. So that has also showed us that online is a really good form of getting quality information, which is what you young gentlemen and ladies are doing right now. So therefore, you're looking at being exposed to industry leaders like the chairman of Siemens and Maersk, chairman of Nestle, CEO of Google and Belgium, COO of Man City Football Club. I know there are a lot of football fans out there. I don't know whether you'll support Man City or not, but the COO is actually an alumnus of EU Business School. He studied sports management at our EU Barcelona campus and also held a talk for students that want a career in sports. It's a big industry. For those of you looking at sports management, EU Business School has a very strong sports management program. We've also had the co-founder of Starbucks, and recently we've also had the chairman of Maersk as well, and the chairman of Mahindra Group as well. And also we have had the chief advisor to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation in the US hold a seminar for our students. The next seminars are going to be our Women in Leadership seminars, and we'll also have the CEO of PepsiCo Latin America talk to our students as well. So imagine what kind of valuable insights can you get from these industry leaders. They talk about the COVID situation, how COVID will affect employment in the future, and how COVID will affect businesses as well, and what you as a young graduate need to be prepared for. These are part of the soft skills training that we do at EU Business School. So it's not just to look to give you a quality core business school program degree, but also to develop your soft skills that you can use later on in your life in terms of what you can actually do with a degree. And that's what soft skill building is all about. All right, good. Now let's talk about the cities that we're located in. We are located in Barcelona, Spain. It is one of the most vibrant cities in Europe. It is an upcoming, fast-growing, hip city in Europe as well. It's opening up to a lot of startups. A lot of startups are opening up in Barcelona currently right now. Barcelona has more than 5,000 startups right now that have been started in the last 3 years. And it's a great place to look at for internships as well. You can do internships during your studies at EU Business School Barcelona campus as well. It's by the beach. It has a wonderful weather. It's normally warm during most of the times of the year. In winter, it can get a bit cold, but not as cold as the rest of Western Europe, or maybe where I'm here right now in Munich, Germany, or where maybe Dr. Nee is right now in Ireland. It gets really cold over there, but Barcelona isn't that cold. It's renowned for its big sports industry, for its big media industry, tourism industry, obviously due to COVID that has been affected, but also a big fashion and trade industry as well. And if you do graduate in Barcelona, Spain right now, Spain has also opened up the possibility of you looking at a 1-year job seeking visa to stay back and look for a job. And if you find a job, you do have longer term career prospects in Barcelona, Spain as well. Again, like I said, the idea is not to give you a core business degree, but also to help you develop soft skills. And a lot of people might be reluctant to this as a soft skill, but I personally think language is a great soft skill that you can have, and it can really take you further in places in your career and your life as well. And studying in a non-English speaking country gives you that advantage of learning a new language. Trust me, I've gone through the same process. I studied my MBA here at EU Business School Munich, and I chose to study in Germany because it was a non-English speaking country, because I want to challenge myself. I have been living here for the last 8 or 9 years. I also have been learning German, and I've also taken up German, and trust me, it takes you a long way in your career. And also the language does take you a long way in terms of contact, understanding the culture better, and understanding the people better, and making friends faster as well. So you can look at Barcelona as an amazing place to start your studies in Spain. It's a wonderful location, and also known for its football. I know you in Nigeria love your football, just like we in Germany and Ireland love our football as well. I know Dr. Nee loves his football as well. So Barcelona is a great place to watch football, and we have the new camp, which is located only about 20 minutes away from our main campus building in Barcelona. We have two major buildings in Barcelona with across 1,400 students at our Barcelona campus. We also have a business summer school and international summer school program for those of you that want short-term programs. If you want a 2-week, 3-week, or 4-week program, you just want to spend your summer in Spain, in Barcelona, and have extracurricular activities and learn a few business courses, then you can look at our international summer school if you're between 16 to 18, or you can look at our business summer school if you are a university graduate between 20 to 27. So you can look at our business summer school as well that we run for a short term in July and August in Barcelona, Spain. Good. All right, so let's talk about Switzerland now. And Switzerland is like a hidden jewel that not a lot of people know about in Europe, but Switzerland is one of the most safest countries in the world to study in. And trust me, it's also one of the most beautiful countries in the world to study in. We are located in two wonderful cities, the first one being Geneva, home to the UN, a lot of financial banks, and also a lot of multinational companies. If you do want to study international relations or finance or business, Geneva is a fantastic place to do that. You also have the opportunity to start your studies in Geneva or Montreux in Switzerland, and then continue the program in Germany as well. So you can have the experience of experiencing two wonderful cities or three wonderful cities during your time of studies here at EU Business School, and experiencing two dynamic and two wonderful countries as well. So this is our campus in Geneva. We are located in downtown Geneva, right in the city center as well. Geneva is known for the Swiss Alps, is known for the Lake Geneva. You have a lot of wonderful extracurricular activities that you can do in Geneva. Again, it also has a growing IT industry in Geneva. And one of the best things about Geneva and Montreux right now is that you can do internships as well. We have a tie-up with a lot of companies as well that offer guaranteed internships to our students as well. And the good news for those of you that want to start your studies in Switzerland and continue your studies in Germany, you can spend about 2 or 3 months doing an internship. I was just speaking to our internship and career advisor in Switzerland, and she told me that the average salary a student can look at in Switzerland right now for an internship is about $2,000 per month. And on the upper side, you can look at it about $4,000 per month just for an internship. I'm not talking about a full-time job. Imagine if you were able to convert that internship into a full-time job. Imagine what your salary could be. And that is the highest salary that you can get paid in the whole of Europe. And I'm also talking about countries that have left the Europe recently as well. So that's one of the wonderful, attractive opportunities in Switzerland that you have. We are also in Montreux. Montreux is a smaller city as compared to Geneva. It's only about 45 minutes away from Geneva. You can say it is like a small town or village. It's maybe as big as Surulere over there that you have in Lagos. It has only about 80,000 people, so not as much as Surulere, but yes, it is a small town, and we have a wonderful boutique campus in Switzerland. Again, just to highlight, Switzerland is a wonderful economy. It's a growing economy, is looking for talented, skilled labor, and you do have a wonderful opportunity to do an internship or even look for a full-time job if you have chosen to finish your studies in Switzerland as well. Then we are based in Munich. This is where I'm talking to you live from. Munich, Germany is one of the fastest growing economies in the world, also a very cosmopolitan city. I do believe that Munich will become the next London in the next 5 or 10 years. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of international population and a lot of international students are now attracted to Munich, Germany, not just because of the quality of education, but because of the extracurricular activities and also because of the career opportunities that you have here in Munich, Germany. We have one of the lowest unemployment rates in the world, which I'll talk to you about later on, but it is a very attractive destination. It has beautiful architecture, beautiful museums, also home to last year's Champions League winner, which is FC Bayern Munich, as well as has a wonderful transportation, healthcare system, also ranked as one of the most safest countries to be during COVID, along with Switzerland, and also has a wonderful transportation system and also healthcare system in the world and in Europe as well. So you can look at our Munich campus. We have a small boutique campus with about 20 classrooms and about 700 students here at our Munich campus. We also run a business winter school. If you do want to spend winter in January with us, it's a 3-week program for university graduates, and you just want to experience Munich, experience skiing activities, and have some business courses as well that can be transferred to university credits later on. You can look at our Munich Business Winter School as well. Fantastic. All right. Now let's look at the online campus. If those of you are tied up in your professional career, you have financial commitments, are unable to travel, you can look at our online campus. It's the same campus as our on campus as well, which means that the degree issued online is no different from what you would get on campus. It's the same degree, same transcripts, and we don't mention online anywhere. So you can position it the way you want with your future employer or your clients, and you all can position exactly the same program that you get on campus. Some of the online programs, like the online MBA, also requires you to be on campus for 1 week. However, you can do the other programs fully online, like the online bachelors, the online EBBA, and the online masters as well, the focus masters program that I talked to you about. And it's a wonderful campus. We have more than 600 students currently studying it with us online, which is one of the most in Europe and also in the world as well. So we have a wonderful online campus, and we have excellent software, and it's a very flexible campus as well, so it can suit your working needs as well. So if you're working during the day, you can't attend, you're working during the evening, you can't attend, you can watch the recording later on and catch up with classes as well. So please connect with us if you want more information about the online campus as well. Again, if you do want to start online, you can start online to save some living expenses and come on campus as well. However, if you do want to start on campus, like I said previously, our borders are open. We are welcoming students to Spain, Germany, and Switzerland. Cool. Let's talk about a bit about accommodation, which I'll also cover in a later slide as well. But just to let you know, we are not like your traditional institution. We don't have accommodation on campus. Everything is off campus. So we do train you how to become independent at a very early age. We work with student residences in the city that are located about 10 to 30 minutes away from campus, or with flats in the city where you can rent a room if you want to have a lower budget or you don't want to pay that much for accommodation, and you travel to campus either by foot or by bus or by train. And Europe has a wonderful transportation system which connects the entire city very easily, so it's not very hard for you to get from point A to point B. Student life here at EU Business School is not just about being in the classroom. You have a lot of fun things that you can do, a lot of sports, football, volleyball, basketball, and tennis. You have a lot of cultural activities, a lot of cultural festivals that take place here in Spain, Germany, and Switzerland. We have the biggest festival over here in October, which is called the Oktoberfest, that takes place right here in Munich, Germany, and is bang opposite our campus in Germany. We also have other festivals that take place in Spain and Switzerland, which is the music festival in Switzerland, which is the Montreux Festival, and also you have a lot of festivals in Spain as well. And you, as an EU Business School student, can attend all of these festivals. We have also international conferences like Change the World United Nations project that you can fly to New York when travel is possible and participate in UN-related projects. And we also have entrepreneurship competitions, for example, the Morphis Cup. And if you do win this competition, then you might get an investor to invest in your business idea as well. And trust me, our students have won this competition in the past. That goes to show the quality of our entrepreneurship program here at EU Business School. And a lot of other fun and games and events that happen on and off campus to keep you thoroughly entertained during your studies here at EU Business School. All right, cool. So let's talk about what's the reason why you look to do a good education. And that reason is, number one, to find either a high quality job that pays you really well. And number two is either to open up your own company or maybe even both. You might want to start up in a job for some time and then later on have entrepreneurship ideas as well. And let me tell you one thing, you can learn nothing better in entrepreneurship than here at EU Business School, but there are also a lot of entrepreneurs influencers out there. And Dr. Nee is one of those entrepreneurs influencers. So if you really want to learn about the entrepreneurship world, do get in touch with Dr. Nee. He has some valuable insights about how to be an entrepreneur and how an entrepreneurship program would help you in meeting your career needs as well. However, we do help you with finding your dream job as well, and that is beyond the classroom, your careers department. All the EU campuses have a career department, and you will be attached to a career advisor who will help you understand the European job market, internship market, develop your CV as per European standards, your cover letter as per European standards. Maybe in some parts of the world they don't use cover letter, but here we use cover letter in Europe, so you can develop that as well, and your LinkedIn profile as well to make you a strong, suitable candidate for these internships and jobs as well. If you do want to get them, like I said, part of your soft skill development program is a language. Please learn the language part-time. All our programs are taught in English, but you can learn the language part-time as well. If you do take the effort to learn either German, Spanish, or French, you will be rewarded with a very high quality, high paying internship as well as a high rewarding job as well. If you look at some of our career facts, 6 months is the average turnaround time that our students have been placed in an internship or job after graduation. 20% of our students use that knowledge to open up their own company. 20% of them join the family business. We have a 96% success rate. Last year, we placed about more than 400 jobs in our internal job portal for internships and jobs for our students, as well as some of the salary range our students have got are between 60,000 to 150,000 euros per year. And this could also be in the form of an internship if you're doing it in Switzerland. We also had a talent day last year in 2020. We had it online where we had some of these companies represented at the talent day, and some of them are really big companies in the world and in Europe as well. Google, Vueling, HP, and other companies like that. We had discussion, we had panel talks. Some of them gave valuable insights to our students who are looking for internships, how they should present themselves in interview, how they should present themselves in an interview for an internship or for a job as well. We had workshops as well in terms of how your CV should look like for maybe Spain or maybe Germany or maybe Switzerland as well. We had interviews as well. So students that did a good elevator pitch to these companies got the chance to have a full interview process at their offices at another date as well. And then it was a great networking event for you to meet professionals in the industry who can give you some valuable insights into how you can land your dream job or how you can get employed in Europe after your studies here at EU Business School. Now, to talk about our Munich campus, 93% of the students have been employed who finished the MBA or MSc here at our German campus by our EU Munich Career Services team in 2019 and 2020. We have a very successful career services team over here that works very closely with you to help you land an internship. It is not very difficult to get an internship here in Germany. If we do say internship is a part of the program, then you will most likely land that internship to which you apply for. 95% of the students that have studied here at EU Business School are still in Germany, which means that they have got careers here in Germany and they are staying here long term as well. So those of you that want European experience, Germany could be a very good campus for you to consider. The most important thing about a German campus is you do have to take that extra effort to learn some German as well. If you do learn that, trust me, it will open up a lot of career opportunities for you. And like I said, learning a language is one of the best soft skills that you can do for yourself. Munich has one of the lowest unemployment rate in the whole of Germany, which is less than 3.3%. And also Munich pays the highest salary in the whole of Germany as well. The average salary a master's or MBA students could expect is about 4,200 euros per month. The minimum salary is about 2,700 euros per month. And Germany is also known for a strong automotive, engineering, IT, high tech, trade, and also finance industry as well. Even if you're coming from an IT background or computer science background, or maybe biochemistry or biology background, and you want to study business, our master's MBA programs are developed to teach you business from scratch. So don't worry about that. You can directly start in our master's or MBA program if you do have a bachelor's degree from any other background. And if you don't have any knowledge about business, don't worry about that as well. Again, like I talked about, if you are doing an internship in Switzerland, they pay very highly, between $2,000 to $4,000 per month. So imagine how much you're investing in your education, and imagine how fast you can actually get it back. And EU Business School is also ranked very highly for return on investment, which means the amount of money that students invested in our education program, they got it back within 1 or 3 years after graduating from EU Business School. So they got a very high salary after graduating here at EU Business School compared to the amount of tuition fees that they paid. These are some of the companies that we work with in Munich, and our students have done internships and have got jobs with these companies as well. These are some of the collaborating companies as well that we work with in Europe and around the world as well, and our students have done internships and got jobs with them as well. So we here at EU Business School are there to help you. If you do work hard, you do study hard, I do promise you, you do have a very exciting and a very rewarding future in front of you, either here in Europe or in your own home country as well. All right, good. So just a few seconds to think about the career talk that I just had about EU Business School. And now let's get to the most important part, which is the tuition fees, which, like they say, will dictate in terms of where you're going to study, because most people make a decision on where they want to study based on the tuition fees as well. Good. All right. So let's talk about if you want to study a bachelor's program here at EU Business School. It's normally for 6 or 7 semester if you study a 3 years bachelor program. If you do study it in Barcelona or Munich in Germany, you will need to pay about $7,000 per semester, which is about 6,450 euros, and you'll pay it across 6 or 7 semesters in 3 years. So it's about $7,000 if you want to study in Spain or Germany per semester, and you need to pay that across 6 or 7 semesters. If you do want to study in Switzerland, it's about $14,000 per semester. Now, if you look at our pre-master's program, and I talked to you about it, Mr. Austin, you can look at this program very closely, because especially the design program for people that have the same working experience like you with no university degree. That pre-master's program, if you study it in Barcelona, Spain, costs 6,450 euros per semester, which is $7,000 per semester. It's a 2-semester program, which means it only costs $14,000. And at the end of this program, you will have access to our master's or MBA program here at EU Business School. So you can do the master's MBA program here at EU Business School after completing the pre-master's or executive bachelor or business administration program. If you do want to look at a focused master's program in Spain in either management, marketing, finance, tourism and hospitality, digital business, or fashion luxury business, that program costs $4,600 euros per semester, which is about $5,000 per semester. It's a 3-semester program, which means it will cost you a total of 13,800 euros or $15,000 approximately in 1 year that you need to pay in 4 installments across 1 year. If you do look at a highly ranked MBA or MSc program, they cost approximately $7,100 per semester. It's a 3-semester program, so they will roughly cost between $22,000 to $23,000 for the entire program. Now, I do understand that COVID has taken a hit on incomes worldwide, and then Nigeria has taken a big hit because there's also been a currency depreciation. However, I'm happy to offer you that we are ready to offer you some really good offers if you do apply for October 2021 intake. So if you do apply right now for the October 2021 intake and you apply for MBA or MSc program in Germany, then you can get a discount of up to 3,500 euros for the MSc program or 3,800 euros for the MBA program, which means you're paying 50% of the first semester tuition fees. And this means your total cost of the MBA or MSc program will be only about 17,000 euros, 17,800 euros or something like that, something to that front. So you can be paying about 18,000 euros for the MBA program, which normally would cost about 22,000 euros, which is a big savings that you can do for yourself right now. Please get in touch with Dr. Nee and his team. They'll be happy to help you out in terms of how you can apply for this special offer as well. And don't worry about the visa appointment there in Nigeria. You can start the MBA or MSc program either in our Swiss campuses or our Spanish campuses, where you spend between 3 to 6 months, and you can continue then the program in Germany and enjoy all the benefits of graduating in Germany, which means you will have access to the 18-month job seeking visa that we have here in Germany, which allows you the time period of 18 months to stay back and look for a job after graduation. So please take advantage of this offer. It's a very time limited offer. We have it only for our October 2021 intake for the MBA or MSc program. So look at applying for this program through Dr. Nee and his team, and they'll be happy to help you out. However, if you do want to apply for a regular bachelor program and you have you're looking at the tuition fees and you're on borderline with the tuition fees, we are happy to look at your application on a case-to-case basis for some merit-based scholarships. We don't offer full scholarships here at EU Business School. However, we can look at a small discount on tuition fees if you have done academically very well. We also have an early bird offer going on for our bachelor program. If you are looking to apply for the October 2021 intake for our regular bachelor's program, you can save up to 903 euros off the bachelor's program if you apply now. There are a lot of special offers available if you apply now. Like I said, we have a very unique offer where you can save up to 3,500 euros on your MSc program or 3,800 euros on the MBA program if you decide to apply now for our October 2021 intake from Nigeria. Fantastic. So I hope you guys got excited with those offers. I'm really excited, and I'm looking forward to getting more inquiries from you people in Nigeria to find out more about our MBA, MSc programs, and we are happy that we can offer these rewards right now in these challenging times as well, because we do know that COVID has taken an impact on the currency as well as household incomes in Nigeria and around the world as well. All right, cool. So let's just talk about the cost of living and accommodation. If you do want to study in Barcelona, Spain, it will cost you between 800 euros to 1,000 euros per month, including shared accommodation, which is about $1,000 per month. On average, if you are looking at Munich, Germany, it's about 1,200 euros, including shared accommodation. In terms of dollars, that's about $1,500 per month. If you're looking at Munich, Germany, if you're looking at Geneva or Montreux, it can range between 1,500 euros to 2,500 euros per month, depending on your lifestyle. But we do have some cheaper accommodation options in Geneva right now. So if you do want to start your program in Switzerland, you can pay up to maybe 1,500 euros per month, approximately, depending on your lifestyle, if you want to start in our Swiss campus and then continue in our German campus as well. We will help you find a student residence or shared flat or get your own apartment, and we do have a dedicated accommodation team that will help you find this before you take off from Nigeria as well. So don't worry about accommodation. We will sort you out before you take off from Nigeria. Great. So if those of you on our social network, please follow Dr. Nee on his social network, and Dr. Nee will tell you about his social network. He's on Instagram, Facebook, and on LinkedIn as well. Those of you that want to follow us here on EU Business School, we are on social media as well: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and as well as Twitter. I am on Instagram as well, levine.eubs, in case you want to follow me. We have a lot of competitions, activities, and all the extracurricular activities that happen here at EU Business School, including the guest speakers as well. All right, good. So I think I've been speaking for a while now, and this is about time for me to just tell you one final message that we have here at EU Business School. COVID has definitely changed the world. The world is changing. EU Business School is ready, and I hope that you guys are ready as well. So that was my final message to you, young boys and girls, and ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for tuning in right now. Right now, I'd like to leave the floor open for Dr. Nee and his team to say a few words, and at the end, if y'all have any questions, I'm happy to take any questions that y'all might have. So right now, let's keep the floor open, and then if y'all have any questions, we'll be happy to answer them. So Dr. Nee, if you have any words to say. Dr. Nee, you're on mute. You need to unmute yourself.
I said, thank you so much, Lavin, for your time for what I will call an exposition. This is a mouthful. I wish I had to go back to school again. I would have gone straight to EU Business School, to be very honest.
We'd be happy to have you, like
I
always.
would, and I'm not going to waste our time because I know our time is fast spent. Two people actually sent me messages that they couldn't join, but they have questions. And I think you've addressed one in your presentation. That one is about scholarships. And I basically, when we have the recordings, I'll send it to them anyway. I'll send it to him. Then the other one is he was asking how multicultural is Munich and what is the racism rate in Munich or in Nigeria. And I can understand where it's coming from because we hear all this, we hear this news everywhere about racism and people are scared. Would you be able to allay that fear and let us know what is happening in Munich in terms of multiculturalism and racism, please?
Yeah, actually, see, I am also a brown skinned person, right? So I'm no different than anybody else with color. I'm a different color. But the idea is that I've been living here as a foreigner for the last 8 or 9 years. And personally, I have not experienced any kind of discrimination that has happened to me in the last 8 or 9 years. Now, I would be wrong if I said it doesn't happen. It probably does happen, but what I can assure you is nobody will physically harm you in terms of because of your background or your religion or your culture or your race as well. What you might just face is a few people that are a bit ignorant and they might just be rude, but that's the only kind of discrimination you would possibly face. But I wouldn't even call that discrimination because you will meet rude people anywhere you go in the world. So I mean, we've had a lot of Nigerian students live here and study here, and are also living here in Munich, Germany. A lot of them also find part-time jobs as well. A lot of them are doing part-time jobs during their studies and helping supporting themselves with their living expenses as well. They had no difficulty finding part-time jobs. They've had no difficulty finding internships, and also they have no difficulties in looking for full-time jobs after graduation as well. And if you do want testimonials or you do want to be in touch with a Nigerian student actually studying with us, I'm happy to put you all in touch or have this student talk to this Nigerian student so that they can share the experiences live. In terms of multicultural, what I can tell you is that we have a very fast-growing multicultural community here in Munich, Germany. When I said it's going to be the next London in the next 5 years, what I meant is international people from all over the world are attracted here to Munich, Germany because of the job availability and the quality of education here in Munich, Germany. We have people coming from Asia, you have people coming in from Africa, you have people coming in here from Latin America, you have people coming here from the Middle East, from North America, from Australia, from Canada, from all across the world, all the continents in the world. It's a very multicultural city. And let me tell you one thing, Dr. Nee, that you can get Nigerian food here in Munich, Germany. I've eaten pounded yam myself, I've eaten egusi soup myself, I've eaten fried fish, and I've also eaten jollof rice here as well in Munich, Germany. And there are a lot of Nigerian restaurants. There are also Nigerian shops where you can buy yam, and if you want to pound it or fry it, you can also do that at home. You can also buy the other African spices that you would get in Nigeria here in Germany. And sometimes I would say that you would get fufu and gari here at Germany as well, based on the demand. But you might not get it in Nigeria, but you'll get it here in Munich, in Germany for sure. So just to answer that question in terms of discrimination or racism, I think we live in an age right now where a lot of people are more mature, a lot of people have a better understanding, a lot of people are more exposed to people from different cultures, races, and different backgrounds. So there is very little of it. What you do here might just take place in maybe a small village or maybe in a place where people are not very educated or they're not exposed to different multicultures like a metropolitan city like Munich. But Munich is a very metropolitan city. So I hope I've answered your question over there.
Yes, you did. Yeah, another question someone is asking me is in terms of the stay back visa. The just one minute, I just have to read it out. The stay back visa is 1 year, 6 months. What kind of job and how much do they expect you to earn to remain in Germany on long term?
Okay, so It's actually, yeah, it's 1 year, 6 months, which equals to 18 months. So
18 months, yeah.
basically, you need to, it's not like you can only work for 18 months. It means you have 18 months to look for a job. A lot of people get confused about that. They think it's a job permit only for 18 months. No, that is not what it means. It means you have 18 months after your education to look for a job. So once you do find a job, then based on your contract, you will receive a residence permit. Now, that contract could be for 3 years or it could be an unlimited contract. So you could receive a residence permit for 3 years as well. And then if you have lived here for a longer period of time, then you do have longer term solutions as well. Now, there is not a minimum salary in terms, but there is, you need to find a job in relation to what you have studied. So you cannot say that I studied business, but I'm looking for a job maybe in constructing buildings, and I want to and I want to construct a building together. That kind of job you won't get a visa for because it's not related to your field of studies. You need to find a job related to your field of studies. Yes, there is a small salary expectation that the employer should give, and they should also give a justification in terms of your talent and skills and your abilities. However, we are very proud to say that 95% of our students that have studied here with us in Germany are still living here in Germany. 93% of them have been employed through the EU Munich Career Services team here in 2019 and 2020. And we're very happy to also announce that Munich has one of the lowest unemployment rates in the world, which is 3.3%. We have a fast growing IT industry, which means a lot of people of you who come from an IT background and study business, a lot of companies are looking for IT sales people. We also have a very growing pharmaceutical industry that are looking for IT people with IT and also pharmaceutical backgrounds as well, in terms of pharmaceutical sales as well, which is also related to business. We have a very growing trade industry. We have a lot of startups over here in Munich as well, which are very international and again, which are hiring people from all over the world. In fact, if you look at some jobs, they're also ready to sponsor your visa to come here to Germany if you're an outside country because they can't find those kind of talented skilled labor here in Germany. So the job market is booming. And what I can assure you is also during 2020, during the COVID, all our Nigerian students did have part-time jobs during this time. None of them were laid off. And also they found full-time jobs during this time. And also if the company was affected by COVID, the German government stepped in and they supported part of the employee's salary, which means they made sure the company didn't let go of the employee, whether you were a foreigner or European citizen or German citizen, it didn't matter. You were still supported by the government. So that goes to show you the strength of this economy over here that we're talking about, which is Germany.
Fantastic. Well, those are the questions I have. I think you've given a robust view of the education that is obtainable in Germany and especially in EU Business School. I don't know if anyone has any more questions, please.
Anybody has any questions who's in the forum today? I know some of you that couldn't join, but again, like I said, please get in touch with Solid Link Consulting, Dr. Nee and his team. They will give you up-to-date information about EU Business School and also the attractive offers that we have here at EU Business School, especially for students from Nigeria. We have a lot of attractive opportunities here for students from Nigeria, and please get in touch with Dr. Nee and his team, Solid Link Consulting. They are strong partners in Nigeria, and they'll be happy to guide you and give you more information about EU Business School. So I can see there are a few connectors in here, Mr. Austin, Ms. Zita, we have Ms. Akin as well, we have Ms. Olud Duque as well. So if any of you all have any questions, this is your time. Like I say, information is for free. We're not going to charge you anything. So please ask any questions that you might have at this time. Anybody with any questions? I don't see anybody ask any questions, so either you're too shy or yeah, you don't want to ask a question that now. That's perfectly fine as well. So what I would say is please get in touch again with
Hello?
Dr. Yeah, hello, Mr. Austin.
Hello, I want to ask you something.
Yes, tell us.
You said something about pre-master program or about
Yeah, the
teaching
pre-masters program. Yes.
the master program. So I want you to come over it again, please.
Okay. So Austin, you said you are 28 years old, right, Abi?
Yeah, yeah,
And you have WIAC.
yeah.
Okay. So if you have WIAC and you're 28 years old, how many years of working experience do you have, Austin?
Or I have over 8 years experience.
Uh-huh. 8 years experience. So that means you are eligible to do this pre-master's program. You can do it for 1 year, where you will get at the end of 1 year an executive bachelor of business administration program. And then at the end of that year, then you can continue the program and complete it with a master's or MBA at EU Business School. So you can do that program in Barcelona, Spain, for example, for 1 year, spend 1 year there, and then come here to Germany to do either the MSc or MBA program if you like, or you can continue the master's focus master's program in Spain, or do the MBA in Spain, or even transfer to Switzerland as you like. But it's a very unique program. It's a 1 year program. You don't need any other qualification because besides your CV and your high school diploma to apply for this program. And it costs only $7,000 per semester, 2 semesters, which means you pay $14,000 for this program.
If I may come in, Mr. Austin, what is
Yeah.
actually coming into play here is your professional experience. They are trying to look at your professional experience, weigh it, and say, look, this guy has 8 years of professional experience. Why can't he do 1 year and get an executive bachelor's degree in business to be able to proceed and get a master's degree? I know it's something that is very uncommon in Nigeria in terms of our experiences are always devalued, but there are some countries in the world that actually value professional experience. Germany is one of those countries. So in this particular case now, it is your experience that is being valued over what you would have done in an undergraduate degree in a university in Nigeria. They are now saying, look, you have 8 years experience. We can actually equate this experience to nearly an undergraduate degree. All you have to do is just do this pre-master's program, and you'll be qualified to do a master's program with us. I hope
Um,
that clarifies it.
Yeah, just to add on to what Dr. Nee said, Mr. Austin, this pre-masters program is only available in Barcelona, Spain, um, in our Switzerland campus, as well as our online campus. You cannot do the pre-masters in Germany.
In
If you
Germany.
want to study the Germany, you have to do the pre-masters in Spain and then come to Germany. And that thing, I think, is a better opportunity for you because it allows you to experience two dynamic cities in Europe. It allows you to experience two dynamic countries in Europe and also learn about two different cultures, and will make you more valuable once you get employed at the end of the MBA or MSc program here in Germany, if you have done the
Is it
pre-masters in Spain.
okay? But is this freelancer is it available in Germany?
That's what I
No,
said. It's not available in Germany. So if you want to study in Germany, the way that you can do it is by starting the pre-masters in Spain. Anyways, from Nigeria right now, there's a problem with getting visa appointments for Germany. So even if you want to
Okay.
study in Germany right now from Nigeria, the visa appointment can take maybe 1 year or 1.5 years. By the time you get the visa appointment, your beard will become gray like mine. So it's better that you start the pre-masters in Spain for 1 year, then you come here to Germany and do the MSc or MBA program and enjoy all the benefits of graduating here in Germany. Say you
Okay.
understand.
I understand.
So
I
you have
understand.
you have Dr.
Mr. Austin,
Yeah.
what that means is that instead of spending 7 semesters to do a bachelor's degree that you intended doing previously, you are
Okay.
just going to be spending around 4 to 5 semesters to get an MSc on an MBA or a master's degree.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you are saving money, you are saving time, and you are getting a higher degree.
Okay.
which is more valuable and will take you places and can also land you a dream job and can also give you a higher salary than if you had graduated with a bachelor's degree, because you do have working experience as well. So don't forget that. And that's really
Sure.
important in getting this degree
I,
and
I,
doing this
I hope that
program,
will
which
be
is a
cool for me.
pre-masters. Eh?
I hope that will be cool for me to do.
That will be
Will
a
be
very
good.
cool program. I have a lot of mature students from all around the world, and especially in Africa as well. A lot of students that didn't get the chance to go to university after high school, they come at the age of 25 to 35 to do this pre-master's program. They complete it, and then they do the MBA or MSc. And now a lot of them also got jobs here in Europe. So there's nothing stopping you as well. The opportunity is there. And if you do the pre-masters, you can get a good discount for the master's or MBA program here at EU Business School as well.
So, okay. I will talk to Mr. Olane later
Yes,
so I can
please.
get
Please talk to
the
him, and he will
necessary
help you
details.
out. He will help you
Okay.
out in terms of if you want to make an application or if you want to find out more information about the program.
Okay, thank you very much.
No
You're
problem.
very welcome.
Miss Zita, you wanted to say something, but you then stopped. I'm going to unmute you, Miss Zita, if you want to say something.
Oh, hi. Yeah, I wanted to say no question from my end, actually.
Okay.
You said it all. Yeah.
What were you interested in, Miss Zita? Just for us to know and hear your lovely voice. What were you interested in?
No, I didn't have any questions, so I just wanted to let you know.
No, what program were you interested in? What program are you looking at studying in terms of
Uh,
meeting your career needs?
the masters,
Mm-hmm.
and that would be business analysis.
Okay. And what's your education background and what kind of dream job would you like to get?
My educational background is statistics,
Mm-hmm. Very nice. And what is your dream job that you're looking for?
business analyst.
Okay. But is that what you want to be? Business analyst? Don't you want to head like a business analyst team? Don't you want to head a department? Don't you want to become like a CFO or chief analyst for maybe an organization or maybe a
Well,
consulting
I'll
firm as
say
well?
it's yeah, I'll say step by step.
See, Zita, you have the core statistics skills because you have done your business degree in, you have done your first degree in statistics. So a lot of times when people come to me for this advice, I always tell them, see what is your core skills that you have. You already have statistics skills. Now, do you want to develop those skills further?
Yeah.
Think about it, because what you need to develop is the skills that you don't have. And what I would say is to either look at a master's in management or an MBA or MSc with a specialization in international business. Because why? You already have the statistics skills. You cannot go any further with those skills. You have the working experience to back that. But if you get other business skills and other soft skills that'll make you a better manager, that'll make you a head of the department, or that will help you lead a team, or that will make you open up your own company one day, why don't you develop those skills instead? What do you think?
Yeah, that's great. That's great. I'll think about it. Thank you very much.
I mean, we
Thank you.
do have, you want to do a more sophisticated program. There is a Focus Masters program in finance where you can do detailed financial analysis. You do also have, we have one course in our MBA or MSc program, which is quantitative business methods, which will give you an advanced view of what you would have done in the bachelor's degree as well. However, I do recommend that instead of looking at a master's degree in business analysis, that you look at a more rounded program where you can not only develop your business analysis skills, but also your other skills in business, which can take you further on in a career for just being a business analyst. Because trust me, in 5-10 years, you'll get bored and you'll call me and tell me, Mr. Lavin, you were right. I should have done a more rounded degree.
All right. All right. That's great. Thank you so much.
No
Thank
problem.
you.
I don't know, Dr. Nee, what are your thoughts on that?
You're very right, because I think sometimes we undersell ourselves and we underestimate ourselves. I think the earlier the better we start thinking long term when we're making short term decisions. It's going to be better for us. I basically support what you have said. And I think Ms. Sita here will have to think about it and we'll talk about it. Zita is actually one of our team members.
No,
But I know,
fantastic. Thank
yeah,
you. Thank
but
you so much.
yeah.
All
But
right. Thank you, Mr. Nee.
yeah, very welcome. But I know she has this ambition of progressing very well, and we will be able to give her every support she needs in terms
Uh,
of progression, and we'll be able to give her clarifications. And
Fantastic.
if we have to set up a meeting with you, Lavin, we will definitely. We'll be able to
I
do that.
look forward to that. I look forward to that. All right, good. So, Mr. Moderator, do you have any last few statements before we end the presentation?
Hello. So I personally I'm considering my options right now
Fantastic.
because this is such a good offer. I'm sorry. In a I'm in a bit of a noisy place now.
No problem.
We can hear you.
Yeah. So I said I'm personally just even going through the couple of options that you laid out.
Hmm.
Yeah. Because this has been an amazing session. It has given me an insight to a lot of things that an average Nigerian would not see in studying abroad. So thank you very much, Mr. Levin, for such an amazing session. It was truly insightful. But on my end, I do not have any questions. But if I do, I have Mr. Nee at my right hand to just reach out to him and get further clarity. Thank you so much.
All right, fantastic. Thank you for your kind words, Mr. Ken. Dr. Nee, any last words for the people watching in this presentation today?
Yeah,
Or watch the recording later, rather.
yes, we'll bring this to an end now. What we just want to say is that Solid Link is there for everybody that wants to study abroad. We are here to give step-by-step guidance to everyone. We are here to give them information, right information, not fake information. We are here to give them the truth about studying abroad and the opportunities that are there in non-traditional study abroad destinations. Because I know so many Nigerians will always think about Canada, the US, and but in the last 2 or 3 years, we've embarked on this massive campaign in terms of Germany.